Hi there, LA pipe smoker. Returning after being away for a little bit. I was sick with a cold, could not taste anything. And so now, in celebration of my taste returning, you can still hear I'm a little stuffed up, but smoking some Edward G. Robinson in celebration of Old Codger Day. That's what Sergeant Savinelli has decided to call it today. So I packed my Altanach Meerschaum with a little bit of this Old Codger blend, Edward G. Robinson, EGR, and thoroughly enjoying it. I can actually taste the tobacco. So coming out of a cold, haven't had a pipe probably now for almost a week. It's also pretty cold in LA. Look at that, 59 degrees. My God, I don't know how my buds back east can handle this. So I've set to going around trying to catch up on my comments and responding to folks, and came across Sergeant Savinelli's Old Codger. Decided to join him for that. Then shot over to Backwards Piper 1, try to get caught up with a few of his videos. What an amazing guy. Just a wonderful craftsman, refinishing some stocks on rifles that he does. He also has a farm that he tends to occasionally, and went for a ride with him after the rains, and I wished I was driving a truck instead of my Ford Fiesta. He went through all of these roads with water all over the place. I don't know, looked like a lot of fun. Beautiful country view instead of looking at the back of apartment buildings, but it's all right, it's fine. Having a nice smoke. Then listen to his VR to Silent Wisdom, which is really quite nice. And the VR for Silent Wisdom, if you haven't checked them out, is a question, and the question is, what would you do if you won a lot of money in the lottery? And Backwards Piper 1 has some beautiful thoughts on that. You might want to check that out. Then I proceeded over to Justin Taylor, doing a VR for Briar Brandon. And he was doing that from his car. Really a cool video. It worked out very well. Kind of peering through the steering wheel as he was driving. Nice to catch up with him. A lot of VRs going on these days, it seems like. Kind of fun. Then stop by, check out Boss Man. He was talking about a new invention or new piece of tech at McDonald's. Something near and dear to my heart, because I used to work at McDonald's while I was in school. Apparently, this is just a little sad, but apparently McDonald's now has a little touch screen. You don't interact with anybody. You don't get to say, hi, how are you? They don't get to misunderstand your order, and you don't get a chance to look indignant as you go through the drive-thru as they messed up your order. I don't know. I don't like that kind of tech. I'd like to talk to somebody, you know? Make at least fast food a little bit more real. And finally, to round it out before dinner, I wanted to stop by Old Berg. And if you haven't visited his channel, I'm sure most people have in the YTPC. He was smoking some Bork and Riff, the only aromatic he claims not to have smoked, and he gave it a thumbs up. And it was nice to see Old Berg giving a thumbs up. And he was smoking a Phil Rivera pipe. It is absolutely beautiful. He then proceeded to have a little yabo, and I'll leave the contents of that to you to discover for yourself. But just kind of trying to reconnect a little bit after I've been away for a few days. I try and make videos once a week, and Saturday came around and I was hacking and I was sneezing and I was just miserable. And so didn't want to share that with my friends in the YTPC. So I'm kind of making my rounds and rejoining civilization. And most of all, returning to the beautiful taste of tobacco. Feel better already. Anyway, I think it's getting on 6 o'clock here in Los Angeles. Sun is going down. It's a beautiful night. We had some rain the other day, and more rain scheduled for Thursday. So that's a good thing, I think. It's a very good thing. We really, really do need the rain. So I'm going to sit out here and smoke and just enjoy the time to relax and taste the tobacco. My Edward G. Robinson pipe blend. Really good stuff. Aromatic, nutty, sweet burley, golden Cavendish, flavored black Cavendish taste. And believe it or not, well, this is enough probably for the rest of my life. It just smells so good. So good to have that taste coming back. I might go wild tonight and order a small pizza. That's what I think I'm going to do. Really don't appreciate the old taste buds till they're taken away from you. It's a good lesson, I think. So, my taste buds are back. Universe is once again smiling friendly. My pipe smoking. So, you all have a good night. And hopefully, got another vid in the works for Saturday morning. So we'll see how that all works out. Thanks. Enjoy your pipe this evening. And we'll talk to you soon.